Hi guys, welcome back. I'm just gonna point out the dog barking in the background, as he has been for the last hour. Sorry if you can hear it. So today's video is probably gonna be all over the place because I have no plans for it. I just kind of like was feeling something, so I just wanted to sit and talk. I think I want to talk about how to find lessons in shitty situations, because I feel like life has been teaching me a lot of lessons lately, and really how to find them and how to figure out what the lessons are. If you guys didn't know, I went through a little bump in December to January, going through a breakup. It was really tough, and then I got back on my feet. I was happy, I was flourishing, I was doing great. I went to New York alone and it was amazing, and I was feeling like myself again, and I was feeling really good, and I was like, damn, like we got through this, like yes, like I was so happy. And then I get back from New York and my kitten died, which is really sad. It happened last night actually, at like really late at night. I don't want to talk about it too much and what happened, but he was sick and I couldn't do anything about it. And I guess I was gonna put him down. They were closed on Sunday, so I couldn't put him down on Sunday. And I told myself I think he's probably going to pass tonight, and he did, so I couldn't do anything. And all I've been feeling since December is, what is this teaching me? Because if you look at situations as why me, which is what I've done in the past and where my mind goes sometimes, but I have rewired it, why me is never going to help you. It's just going to, you're just kind of victimizing yourself and setting yourself up for a negative feeling. Why me is like, it's not going to get you anywhere. Like, what do you really want the answer to be? Why me? Because I deserve it. Why me? Because I am getting bad karma. Why me? Like, the answer that you're asking when you say why me is never something you want to hear, and that's why it's really just unhealthy for you to put your mind to that place. Not only just why me, but like just allowing yourself to feel the negativity for too long. I think that being present in your emotions is fine, and being upset is fine, and feeling like shit is fine. But it comes to a certain point where you kind of have to ask yourself, like, what is this teaching me? What am I meant to learn or gain from this? Because I learned a lot through my breakup, a lot of things about myself that I didn't want to come to terms with, a lot of things about who I am to other people, romantically or not, platonically, family-wise. And it forced me to like dig deep into myself and learn about myself, and I think that that's something that's really important. As for the death of my little kitten, my little baby Aiko, the why me was a thing for like 5 seconds, where I was like, really, like I'm already going through so much, and now my kitten's dying and I live alone and I'm gonna lose my child. My mind just, it went there, but I had to like rewire it again and tell myself, okay, what am I learning from this? Like, what is something that I'm gaining from this? Because everything happens for a reason. And I just tried to really figure that out, and I think I finally figured it out, because I noticed that I just kept telling myself that I'm alone, and I'm not. I like to feel like I am for some reason. I don't know why. I like to trick myself into like thinking that I feel so alone, but I'm not alone at all. I don't know if it's like self-sabotaging, but I realized this yesterday when I was crying, and I was, sorry, I'm getting emotional. I realized this yesterday when I was crying and I was praying to God I was asking God, like, please, like, show me the lesson in all of this, whatever. And I was just upset because I was like, why am I so alone? Like, why do I feel this way? Like, I just felt so isolated, because when you live alone, it's really tough sometimes to go through things, especially when you're not the closest to everybody around you and people have jobs. Like, I don't have a regular job. I have all the time in the world. Everybody else has school, they have jobs, they work long hours, they're busy, you know? And not to mention the fact that my whole family is in a different area. Like, my mom's in Mexico, my dad's in Winnipeg, my sister's in like a whole different city. And I was just like, damn, like, I have no one. And then it's like, I wanted to believe that I have no one, but A, I could just reach out. B, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I prayed on it, and next thing you know, one of my close friends just happened to be in the area in between like work things, and she came by for a few hours, and then right after that I ended up doing like a call with another friend for about an hour and a half, and then as soon as that call ended, my aunt called me to check up on me, talk to her, and then as soon as that call ended, my next friend showed up at my door, and then when she left like an hour later, I had someone else come by, and then my kitten died, you know? Like, it was just a series of multiple people there for me. And I'm here crying like I'm alone. And that was just a really big eye-opener for me, because I was like, just like, this is the lesson. I'm not alone, and I need to acknowledge and appreciate the people around me, because I feel like I haven't been. And I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but if you are not appreciative of the people around you, take a second and really think about who they are to you and how they are with you, and ask yourself if that's fair, because I feel like there are so many people in my life that are willing to do so much for me, and I in the past have not reciprocated it, and it's not okay, because I cannot take and not give. And I went off on a tangent there, but that's all to say that there's a lesson in everything. And I think that my lesson is that I have amazing people around me that support me and love me and care about me and are here for me. And I think that my lesson was be more present and appreciative. And ever since I started looking at life that way, I feel like healing through things has been a little easier. Like, it's still not easy, but at least I can see like a light at the end of the tunnel. Like, again, the breakup taught me a lot. Things that I've gone through have taught me a lot. Even like financial hardship has taught me a lot, because obviously moving out and adjusting to everything hasn't always been the easiest. I've had months where I'm just like, damn, like, I'm not keeping money the way that I used to, and my lifestyle has to change in a few ways. And you know, it's just a lot of learning here. And I just think it's so important to really take that. This is so weird, because I have this deck of cards called affirmators, and they pretty much have affirmative sayings every single day that you read out loud to yourself. And there's one poking out of my desk right now that I know what it's about. It's about like life being a teacher, and I'm gonna go get it and read it to you. One second. Okay, so this is the card. Everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call assholes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the assholes. Thank you, assholes, for playing your part in making me a better person. So I don't think that it necessarily has to be a human asshole. I think that a situation can be a bitch, and that bitch of a situation is what's teaching you and what's making you a stronger person and a better person. And I think that everything in life has a purpose and a meaning. Everything happens for a reason. You just need to understand the reason. Like, I realize that it's not enough for me to just say everything happens for a reason. Now I constantly ask myself, what is the reason? What is the reason? Because you can't just keep saying that and accepting that, and how are you going to grow and learn if you're not digging deeper to find the reason or the lesson. Because yeah, it's a lesson. What's the lesson? What's it teaching me? So I'm making this video because I've been going through a lot, and I've realized that YouTube for me, I don't want it to just be like fun. I realized that this is important to me because I really want to have my life purpose rooted in YouTube, which I will share eventually, but I just feel as though I'm going through it, but someone else is too, and maybe someone needs to hear this. And although this isn't like fun content and like funny and like, you know, like, oh, like let me sip my iced coffee and go for a drive and like listen to music and like rant about things, like yeah, like I love doing that, don't get me wrong, but I also just want to be honest and open and vulnerable and just be like, listen, like shit is not easy right now, but what is it teaching me and what's next? So if you're going through something, feel it, cry about it, fine, that's totally okay, totally okay. But like when it's all said and done, you need to understand that there's something deeply rooted in what you're going through, and you need to get to the root of it and figure out what it is and what it means to you and what it's teaching you and all of that. So yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and share that because I don't know when I'm going to be able to post a fun video, but I don't want to just not post because of that. So this is important to me, and it's something that I really wanted to share because yeah, I just kind of said why. So I hope this helped someone. I hope this helped someone, because if it didn't, I'll feel like shit. But I'll just try harder to have my content resonate with someone next time. Just let me know if it helped you, or if you're going through this, or if you have a better way of looking at it, or if you like, just like let me know what your thoughts are. This dog is still going, by the way, and it's pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, someone needs to come get their dog and bring that thing inside, because someone needs to come get their dog, because I don't have a dog for a reason. I got a cat for a reason, because they're quiet, and I don't want to hear your dog. I miss Aiko. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.